So here we have a little bit of indefinite integration. Let's see how we get on with this one. So here we are, we're told that f dashed x is equal to that expression there. So that means that f of x must be the integral of that expression. But before I can integrate, I need to do something with this root x. I need to express this in index form. So to start with, I'm going to change the root x to x to the power half. And then I need to divide each of these terms by 7x to the half, one at a time. So the first one is going to be 3/7 x to the power 2 minus x, x squared divided by x to the half is x to the 3/2. And then the second one is minus 5/7 x to the half, and then 2/7 x to the minus a half. So that's what I need to integrate now. I'm going to take each term one at a time, add one to the power, and then because I've got fractions, rather than dividing by the new power, I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal of the new power. So when I add 1 to the power, I'm going to get 5/2. But instead of dividing by 5/2, I'm going to multiply by 2/5, which is the same thing, just a little bit less messy. So there's my 3/7 times x to the power 5/2, and then I'm multiplying by 2/5. And then the next term, I'm adding 1 to the power to get 3/2, multiplying by 2/3. The last one, I'm adding 1 to the power to get a half, and then dividing by the new power or multiplying by the reciprocal is the same as multiplying by 2/1. So tidying that up, I get this. So have I finished the job? Find an expression for f of x. Yes, I've done that. But I've got this particular form that the question wants it in. We want a quadratic where r, s, and t are integers. So I've got a bit of a messy thing here. So what I've got to do is to find the lowest common multiple of 35, 21, and 7, which is 105. So taking the 1/105 and the x to the power of a half outside of these brackets, what I have to have inside is that to balance the books. You'll see that if you multiply this out, this comes back to the original expression. I can do a little bit more than that. I don't have to because I've actually answered the question now, but I see that the 18, the minus 50, and the 60 have all got a common factor of 2. So just for completeness, I'm going to take that factor of 2 out as well. And that gives me the final answer there, which satisfies and conforms to the format asked for by the question. Okay, so that's the answer to the question.